Nana, I want to set up an altar for my water deities, for my water spirits. How should I go about it? What should I do? What will I need? And I'll be happy, I'll be glad when you can give me some tips. Welcome to Eye of Ancestors Kingdom family. It's me, your Queen Nana Sankofa in your area. How are you doing? I hope all is well and you are blessed on your spiritual journey. So, welcome once again. The other time I had the video about the ancestor altar, and today I want to talk about having an altar for your water deities or for your water spirits. I'm going to talk about my own, just some tips. Maybe you can take some things in there, pray about it, ask your spirits. When they agree with it, it's okay, but this may be just a small push to help you to get some inspirations to start something, so you don't have to take everything that I'm saying. So let's dive deep. It's a little bit loud because they are working here at the palace, so it's a little bit loud. Sorry for that. So having an altar for your water deities is a little bit different than from the ancestor altar, right? I would have loved to show mine, and you people will have loved it. It's very beautiful. It's a place that I go to spend time with my water spirits, with my water family, when I cannot make it to go to the oceans, to the rivers, to the water bodies. Then I spend time with my altar, the altar for my water spirits. What I have there, depending on which deity, in my case, let me talk about Yemoja, let me talk about Mami Water, let me talk about Orisha Aje, let me talk about, no, I don't have an altar for this one, no. Let's say Great Mother Hekate, So, you need to know a little bit about your deities. I don't know now, so I'm talking about my own and talking about how I have set up my own altar. What belongs there is something from the ocean. So you find a lot of cowries, a lot of seashells, a lot of shells on my water spirits altar, on my water altar. You will definitely find blue candles because blue is my color. And that blue represent also the ocean. When my calling started, I got the message and I find out that blue and white is my color. White also represents my ancestors. White also represents the ocean, the purity of the marine world. And blue also the ocean. That is I'm talking about myself. So you find some blue candle and some white candles on my altar. At the same time, you find some Florida water. The Florida water I use for purification. I use it also to clean my altar, and I use it also to cleanse myself whenever I enter or I go to where my altar is before I start my meditation or communicating. I will not just start like that. I'll use the Florida water first before I start touching things on the altar. You will surely find some sage too that I use to cleanse my space. And I like using also Palo Santo. There are other things there, but I'm just saying the main ones that you find there. You find a statue of a mermaid representing the Great Mother. You find it also. And then you find a calabash that I have with a lot of shells around it. And that is where I used to put water as an offering for my water deity. What else? You'll find some beautiful and some nice sweet perfumes, because those are those perfumes that the Great Mother led me to buy that she liked, and it is there. You find a mirror. That is knowing what is happening in the future. Things that has passed, things that are going to happen in the future. Everything that relates with my deity. Offering. What type of offering do I give? You find mine love Fanta a lot. So my prayer room is full of it. Sweet wine, you find it there too. Water, biscuits, sweets, candies, you find them there too. You find inzu, that is the white chalk. You find white chalk there too. Giving offering like fruits, apple, pineapple, watermelon, banana. Orishaje, mostly when I'm giving the offering for Orishaje, for especially for financial breakthroughs, it's more sugar, banana, and cooked egg, depending the message that will come. So it is more important to know more about the deity that you want to create the altar for. Not just listening to people because this one did it like this, so you want to do it like this. It's all about the deity and what that deity is asking for. Don't do it the way that other people are doing it, and something that represents on your altar that stands for the water element. It's very important. So do it your way. And flowers. Mother loves flowers a lot. Someone was once asking me when I cannot get the fresh one, like where I am now, when I'm in the diaspora, it's very easy for me to every day or every weekend to go buy fresh flowers for my altar. But here it's a little bit hard. I tried to plant some myself, but it's not coming the way that I want. So when you feel like having some plastic flowers, then go synthetic flowers, then go for it. Anything that makes you happy. Anything that makes you happy, And I said, the same thing like with the ancestral altar, it is for you and your deities. It's not a thing that you just do it in the living room like everybody should. No. Because that is a sacred place. That is where you call upon your water spirits, where they come and meet you. Anytime you call them, they should come and meet you, come and talk with you, come and console you, come and whatever, So that is going to be a place that they know that this is our space. Anytime we come to your house, this is our space. So creating the altar is, and when you go to the seashore, you can get some shells there, because buying it nowadays in the store, they sell a lot of fake things. So when I get the opportunity to go to the ocean, to the shore, I used to pick a lot of shells. Ask first, ask the Great Mother. Then take it along. Get some sand along. Then you can also put it in something beautiful. Put it on your altar with some stones from the beach. Also, you just put it. So that candle, you on that candle whenever that you are calling on them. You want to communicate with them. You just on that candle. Then you communicate with them. When you finish, don't blow it out. Always, anytime, in spirituality, anytime you are offering a candle, please. Don't blow your life off. Just use your hand to just off it like this. Simple. Don't be using your mouth to be blowing it off, So the candles are very important. Then I have some beautiful incense too. Some sandalwood. I have sage incense. I have a lot. It's just too much, So these are the little So these are the little that I can add or I can contribute. But the most important is like find out more about your deity. Every deity is different. Every deity asks for something else. Even giving offering. Let your spirit guide you. Don't always be listening to what people are saying. That is about spirituality. You need to have that experience. You need to learn to communicate with your deities, with your spirits, and they are going to tell you more about themselves. You understand? They can tell me that same deity can tell me that they like this one, but they can tell you to a different thing. That doesn't mean that maybe it is two different things. Whatever it is, according to me, according to you, that they choose what they want, and then it's like that, So creating your water, the altar for your water spirits, the deity that you have the link to, what they like is very important. Find out what they like, what they dislike, their color, their days that you'll be calling upon them. Though you can call upon them anytime, but when Saturday is their day, then it's better that on that Saturday you do something special. Depending whether you are a devotee, just a devotee, you have a calling, a practitioner, or somebody who just love the water spirit and you just want to have that altar in your house. And one thing about creating an altar, family, one thing I want us to know, altar is not something that you just create and maybe after 2 days you just remove it and just throw it away and that is all. Then you make the spirits very angry. So I would like you to think about it. When the spirits haven't told you to do that, then don't do that. It's not a fashion that you just do it and it's cool and it's nice. No, because anytime you create an altar, you are inviting spirits into your dwelling place. And you need to be conscious about that. Are you ready for that? Can you handle it? Because a lot of things are going to change. It's not just, it's beautiful to have an altar. I used to listen to people. Sometimes you see somebody on YouTube, they'll tell you that, I was into spirituality, now I've discharged everything, I've thrown everything away because now I'm a born again. And no, you will not just go for free like that. You call them. You're supposed to think about it before you invited them into your house. They can be very good, but don't make them angry. Imagine I'm living, let's say 4 or 5 hours away from you. Then you call me that I should come and visit you. And because of the love I have for you, I will sit my ass in a car or in a train or whatever and come to you. And when I get to your house, you tell me that no, it was a joke. Man, you have something else to deal with. You are not going to take it that easy. You understand? So, of course, then someone was once asking me that, okay, when I've worked maybe with a deity, I've created an altar, and now I've got what I want, and I don't want to work with that deity again. Can I change, or can I remove that altar and do something different, or what, blah blah? Yes, you can, but you do it in a very respectful way. You understand? In a very respectful way. Like, actually, that is the way a good relationship is supposed to come to an end. You understand? When you are with someone and you know that, now things are not working out and I don't want this relationship anymore. In a respectful way, what we do is like, look, Nana, this relationship, we have tried everything. It's not working out. So I would like I would like to end it here so that you look for someone else or I look for someone else. You can do it like that, but not just taking the altar, everything, and just go and throw it away and you think that, from today I'm not working with Yemaya anymore. From today I'm not working with Oshun anymore. From today I'm not working with this one anymore. And that is all. No. So as said, when it is not your main deity, but it's just a deity that you worked with, and now you have what you asked for or whatever that it was, and now you want to make it away and work with another deity, don't just carry it like from today it's over, now I have what I asked for, so you just take everything and just go throw them away. No, don't do that. When you do that, you bring curses upon your life. You bring a lot of bad luck, you call back a lot of bad energies into your life. It's not good. So whenever that you work with a deity or you set up an altar for a deity, whether for the water spirits, whether for your ancestors, whether for whatever spirit, whenever you done, say, show gratitude, show appreciation, and let the spirit know that I'm thankful, I'm grateful for you working with me, or for working with me, or for showing me this and showing me that. But for now, I want to work with a different deity, or for now, I want to continue with another this. You know how to express yourself. Sometimes it's so hard for me to tell people what to do, Then you just say a word of thank you, show appreciation, and then this is not the end. You will always be coming back I will still be coming back to you, because you are part of my life and you have taught me a lot, and you always be part of me. You understand? So when done, then you can start removing things that you had on that altar. Then you can put it away, but don't go and throw them in the trash bin. No, don't do that. You understand? Then when you finish, you cleanse the space. And when you want to create another altar there, or you want to wait for some days, or however that you want to do it, it is also possible. So why I'm saying all this, some people think that having an altar is just a fashion, it's just a beautiful thing to have an altar in the house. No, it comes with a lot of dedication. I'm teaching you how to have an ancestor altar, how to have your water altar in the house, but still I have to let you know the consequence that comes with it when you don't treat that altar good, because you are inviting spirits into the house. So you cannot just be behaving anyhow in that house. There are some things, some words that you cannot be using in that house, some cursing words. You need to know that having that altar in the house, you have to be cleaning the altar. You need to be putting fresh water each and every now and then. You will not like also to be drinking every 3 days or every 4 days water that has been standing there for how many days that somebody will be giving to you that you should drink. No. We offer them fresh things, so that fresh things, new things, fresh things will come into our life. Every day is a new day. You need to have the time to cook for them. Doing your rituals there at the altar. Bringing your offerings to the altar. Talking with them. Singing. Meditating there. Learning to listen, to hear from them. So it is not just having it, it is there and it is beautiful. It comes with a lot of dedication, people. Don't just create an altar. And it's not even for everybody. For me, I remember I was on my journey for a long time before the message came that I have to create an altar for my ancestors. It came for my ancestors, and then for my water spirits, and then later for Great Mother Hecate, and so on and so on. Then there are some deities in there that I work with. Then when I finish, I'll put it aside. Then in between, you see this one will come that, I would like to work with you, or I would like to teach you this and that. Then I'll create an altar. When I'm done, that one too is there, but you need to be dedicated. And in all that we are talking about, I'm working. I go to work for 8 hours. I will come home. I'll take care of my family. I'll take care of my altar. I have to cook every morning. I have to change water. So it is not a joke, people. It is not a joke. Don't start something that you cannot finish, that you cannot end. And an altar, once again, it is for you. It is your private space. It is for you and your spirits. It got nothing to do with your friends. Oh, friends, come look. I have an altar here. Come look. I have this here. No. It is your sacred place. They are your spirits. They are not for everybody. Even when I have the altar for Mami Water and you have the same, or I have it for Yemaya and you have the same, still, it's not the same. Still, we are not the same. There's still difference. You need to learn that. No? So, as said, get yourself maybe a nice table, a very nice table where you want to set it. I think when you watch the one for the ancestors, I talked in there where to have it, where it's more better to have it and where not to have it. I've said it all. I don't want to go start everything all over and over again. Yeah. And yeah, you keep it clean. Your candles, before you use it, try to use Florida water or sage to purify it, to cleanse it, or salt water is also good, with sea salt before you use it. Anything that you put on your altar, don't just go take it and just come and dump it there, cleanse it. Then the cowries you can cleanse that one too, purify it, activate it. I have a video about how to cleanse and how to activate your cowries. I have it on my YouTube. Yeah, so I hope this video was helpful. I will stop here by saying much love from me, Nanaya Sankofa, in your area on Eye of Ancestors Kingdom. So peace, Ashe. Much love from me.